As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest. It's the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Starting from the 5. Shoots one defender. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or two short.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. Out.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Another one for Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. 2 now from the gun.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Go ahead.
Trying to run it with Connor. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Boswell able to knock it through. In the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
Maybe just a little disappointing with that good field position that it didn't yield a touchdown, but they moved the ball well, and you got 3 on that scoreboard.
Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Like 54.
Right to the air, it's Levis. And his first pass falls incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Like 5-4. Odd.
Throwing again here on seconds. Levis. He's got Pierce. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
From the gun, Levis. He's trying to push the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Throwing his Levis on third down. He's trying to go deep again. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up fourth and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Tua off the play fake. Throw right side finds Pittman. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Right here.
Again, it's Gibbs. Room to run inside the 20. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers stretch their early lead to 9. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers go up 10-zip here in the first. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Right there.
Play fake. Now Levis to throw. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
49ers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Harris once more. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Hey, come on, come on. 18, 54, Rita.
This is Harris on second down. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
32-yard line.
22 Linda, 22 Linda.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
49, 18.
To throw again on second down, Levis. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers sent up inside the red zone.
Like 13. 19.
Trying to run in, Harris. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Shotgun now for Levis. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And now they're left with third and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So now, here's third and goal.
Like 54. 18.
Levis to the air now. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
For the field goal, a 27-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
This QB is made to look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
21G, 21G. Hey.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to get down safely. Picked up close to 6. Nice call on his part there, but it does leave them now with a 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
3rd and 4 coming up now. They send a man in motion. Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Left side, pulled in by Pittman. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Gibbs now from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling our running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Near the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Gibbs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Gibbs again. And this won't get anywhere either. The front held up. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Stopped at the line on 2nd. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good. Get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Mo. 40 Rita. On.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Defense showing blitz. Levis. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, For a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. Hits the 20. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers reduce the lead to just 4. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game.
49ers 10.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down, ball at the 36. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Panthers leading near the break. Second and 6 coming up here. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Not much space available there. Maybe 2, and that brings up 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. It's caught. Fannin has it. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It's Darius Alexander in there to make that play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 2 now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Go ahead.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's second and goal from the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
That's it. Ready, team. What's it?
In up to Gibbs from the gun. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Watch it, option. Ready, team. Let's go. Hey. Ready.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Complete to DeAndre Hopkins.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Boswell able to knock it through. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Levis. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Levis now against the blitz. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers find their way to 6. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Little tax on the extra point. And they'll take the lead.
Niners 17, Panthers 16.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. That's complete to Pittman. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Going good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready.
From the 41. It's the connection to James Conner. And this one does not go far.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Third and just 2 to go.
Get set. Hey, 21 TF. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Got his man, Hopkins has it. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
All right, come on.
There's a counter give to Gibbs. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
With no springing a big play on that one, it's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Step 44. Ready. Out.
Now 2 with a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route is perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And the man is there to knock that away. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Hauled down by Andrew Winger.
It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Dulcich hauls it in. And before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Boswell able to knock it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Let's give him some credit. He's done his best to 3 them to death in this game, Kate. And he's continuing that effort here in the 2nd half as his 4th field goal of the game gives them a slim lead.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Harris. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
From the 45 on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Right 13, right 13. And 18. 54 readers, touch. Diamond.
From the gun, Levis. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
21 G.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Another one for Gibbs. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Go ahead. All right, go. Ready. 21 G. Right.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Go ahead.
A give to Gibbs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Has it in close. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Chris Boswell set to
Now
kick off.
Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 27-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. A solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
Like 54.
Shotgun now for Levis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Like 54, like 54.
Levis throw it again on 2nd down. He lets a heater go to... This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Little able to connect on the point after. And the 49ers cut the lead down to just 2.
26, 49ers 24.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Starting from the 5. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the fumble recovery is made.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on, like 90.
They give to Harris from the gun. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Like 13. Touch.
Levis to the air now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 4th-quarter lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know Colts are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Hits his running back. Jukes that by a man, and now he's in the clear. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Caught, nice game left side. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal.
Ready.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Solo left side, 44. Ready.
Trying again, following the sack.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
All right, come on.
He'll throw it. Forced out to his right, and he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a fourth quarter lead. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can stand to play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
The Panthers will line up.
Tagovailoa will look to throw. They did it! He made the interception! He's off to the races! 30! And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back!
Panthers 32.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10.
Right side, 4.
A give left side. Here's Harris. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
Going to the ground again on first. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call out a gain of 7. Nicely done.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Hey, come on, come on. Here. 19. Hey, go.
Harris once more. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers holding just a 1-point advantage. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hold on, like 90.
From the gun, they go with Harris. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19. Here, design.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Like 13, like 13. 18. 22, Rita. Diamond.
Looking to throw. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Punting unit out now. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. It is caught left side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Over to Pittman on the sideline. Caught. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. Just picks up the 1st down, too.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I think that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
First and goal, here's Gibbs. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Gibbs again. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minutes. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
40, 49ers 33. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Tonight. Tracy. Tonight.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Looking to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Officials signaling timeouts. We've got whistles. Time left for 1 snap. And while we all know the odds are low, it's not impossible that they find a way to score. Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Trailing me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back back to 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 back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I been trying to keep it cool, D-Lil, they tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on it. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stress, in your feelings by the better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, make everybody dip, went to visit Granny, she say what's that poking out your hip, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on you, homie. Lil' brother, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. The passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear, splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw draws, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I'll measure. Soon I met her, I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say Manjala. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know this spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers in front of this one a landslide. Ain't gonna be no good this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say they want that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back back to 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 back back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Nation. get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook now. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love
Yeah. Glizz out. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. These be hating, no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On op pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This fire air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. These be hating, no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad, most want it.